please focus on your breath again. This is called conscious breathing. There's an exchange taking place with every breath between environment and human. Focus on that feeling. Being aware of your breath forces you into the present moment. Throw away your narratives. Let this be your atonement. In the middle of the brain resides the pineal gland. It's as small as a pea or a grain. Focus on that. If you open it up, it will make you go sane. In slow counts, breathe in to the count of 4. And breathe out. Direct the breath deep inside, puff up your belly. Now breathe into the mid-chest, expand the rib cage with no tension. Out you breathe, not with much force, but with much intention. Breathe in, and when you think you're done, sip more. Hold. Exhale over a count of 4. When you think you're done, half out more. Your breathing comes deep and sure, in and out. Soon you get into the rhythm. In the middle of the flowing worlds, you'll find a small schism, which holds the biggest treasure of the world, the emptiness, the stillness. Here nothing happens at all. Like waves in space, but it can cure your illness. With every inhale you take, let the breath fill you up with wondrous air. With every exhale, puff out the smoke of anxiety's gray solar flare. Notice the breath. Isn't it shallow? Breathe in, fill your lungs to the top. Breathe out until you're hollow. Feel the whole of your body. Inhale, exhale, continue breathing. Drive the atmosphere of alien mental pathogens into a beating. Inhale, exhale to the count of 4. That's it, go deeper. With every breath you take, this is your place. Mental black cloud goes out, inhabit your space. And breathe in, you're alone. Breathe out, ocean breeze pulling you along. Breathe in oxygen. Maybe it's dirty as your thoughts, mental cobwebs, dusty hopes. Breathe out hopelessness. Now your gaze is on the sky. Watch the clouds go by. They drift beside you. Drift in your thoughts, they shape shift. lose anxieties that are not worth. Breathe in and out. Let go. Every time a thought form comes by, dissolve it, steam it out the ears, left or right. Breathe in. Let the air caress your body from inside. Breathe out. Listen to this wind. Truth is told through dust and rhyme. Many stories has the wind about cleansing, heaviness, touch and sin. Don't forget to breathe in and out. Now under Adam's apple you'll find the thyroid gland. Put all your awareness there. Welcome to millipede land. Breathe in, blue horizons. Breathe out, salt and sun. Drifting in rhythm with the sea, a tiny island, just one tree. It's an umbrella pine. I think it's the last of its kind. Inhale. Exhale. Go to it. Now go to it. It will share its shade. Breathe with it. An open lung embrace. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're safe with this living fossil here. The ancestor tree has been since before there was any desire or fear. Inhale. Exhale. Feel its loneliness calling, go near. Listen to the needles spreading aroma rumors, you're safe here. What happens to the scent of a species lost in time? Will it be remembered as a bathroom cleaner? Fresh pine? Inhale, exhale. And be attentive to every form enclosed in the fluid wood. In its veins run all the ingredients to produce its food. This survivor hides a secret weapon, one that could kill you in a second. Breathe in, breathe out. Touch the trunk and sink inside. It's so soft in here. Go ahead, embrace your bride. See those liquid, thicker ducts running along her trunk? Go ahead and try it. Have a sip. You will be drunk. Breathe in. Breathe out. Touch the trunk and sink inside. It's so soft in here. Go ahead, embrace your bride. See those full of liquid, thicker ducts running along her trunk? Go ahead and try it. Have a sip. You will be drunk. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. This is the substance. Cyprus Amber. Feel its joy, feel its thunder. Composed of faith ancestors' tears, flowing into oceans of toxins and fears. Inhale. Exhale. There is nowhere else to go, so just let it take you in its flow. It will clean you thoroughly. You'll see you feel much better morally. Breathe in. Charge your trillion cells with subtle Ambergy. Breathe out. This is a slightly ultraviolet form of energy. So let go. Unhook the millipede stuck in your throat. All those words left unsaid, toss them down the road. Or better, leave them to hatch in the umbrella pine. Follow the roots under the tree, together in eternity entwine. Breathe in. And breathe out. And let go.
Closing now at gate number 36.
Now focus your attention below the collarbone, about 2 inches. It's your friend, the thymus gland, one of your best features. Balancing influencer releases frustration, helps calm the mind and soothe the irritation. Seal your lips and start to breathe in through the nose, slightly deeper. Out through the mouth, open it up and make it sound like a whisper. Fog up the mirror, exhale the sound. Sound of waves in the ocean. Inhale, forming the wave, gather it up. Exhale, crashing into the shore. Lots of motion. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out completely. Now let the agent heal your contemporary neurosis before it mutates into a microplastic psychosis. To establish psychological order, you need to go underwater. Take a deep breath in and out. Do these murky waters look dangerous? Don't worry, take a dive. These are just ghosts from the past, causing an emotional tide. Before you dive in Finland Gulf, wear your belt of guilt and pain. Breathe out. Breathe in, let go, slide into the water. Under the belt is wrinkle-free, shining, spotless daughter. Without a compass, you'll get lost, slip right into madness. Under the forces of free guilt, coagulate into inherent darkness. Breathe in and breathe out. Non-dissolvable fantasies swirl into the sinking garbage, emotional vortex roar, nothing you want to salvage. Sink right into the ocean home, darkest place you know. Wet warm water wet, let your confession flow. Charged images, past memories appear in a row. You're in the metamorphic zone, you're free to let them go. They slowly melt like ice cubes do. Don't worry, you won't drown, but things will change drastically. Emotional shakedown. Breathe in deep through your skin. Now slowly breathe out. Emotions suppressed silently, they always come out. Keep sinking further down into dark wells of time. Let the resistance go. You'll see, you'll be just fine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go past extinct species, glow in the dark neon, until you hit the ocean floor, down the Archean neon. Relax and settle down. This is your new home now, embrace it. You have suppressed all things quite well. No further need to address it. Breathe in and breathe out. Red dust will gather on the ground. Breathe in, breathe out. It's okay to forgive them. Heart, love without object. Come back. You see a spiral? Go past that. You just left the area of the heart. Now travel further down. Listen to the heartbeat, a fading sound. And so in flows of sorrows down you go, the heart rids of all its horrors. Through and out you go, you can't get in. You're quite stagnant and unclean. Maybe you can gain access to the heart by practicing the sacred art. As you breathe deep in and out, sink your awareness on your upper stomach. There's a spaghetti ball of nerves there. The solar plexus, it needs unraveling. It's strange. When it goes tight, causes discomfort, anger, rage. Let's do the fire breath so as to expand it. Start with a long breath, expand the belly. Soon as chest expands as well, use your abdominal muscles to contract the belly with a force. Expand again, contract again. Go with a solar rhythm. Breathe in. Breathe out. What is it you believe in? When the wheel goes around non-stop, are you the one to spin it? Sinking through hot layers of stone, continents, projected patterns form. Massive sentiments pressurized down below. Watch them how they deform. Dead planet layers of fossilized addictions, black fluid beliefs, unauthorized convictions. Continue with the fire breath, enmeshed in lava flows. Scorching heat melts it all, your aspirations and your goals. Upgrading your values, upgrading your code. Cyprus Amber fusion. Excessive pressure builds up. Unplug this hot confusion. When the solar plex ejaculates, it's an explosive eruption. Your fragments spread everywhere. Pyroclastic reaction. Scorching heat melts it all, your aspiration and goals. Upgrading your values, upgrading your code. Cyprus Amber fusion. Excessive pressure builds up. Unplug this hot confusion. Breathe in and breathe out. When the solar plex ejaculates, it's an explosive eruption. Your fragments spread everywhere. Pyroclastic reaction. Archean greenstone belt formed long ago, transformed of guilt and pain. In Kuchmo shore you sunk once before. It wasn't all in vain. Not too hot and not too cold. Path of least resistance. Strive, force, take control. Can burn you in an instance. And so relax. Release. Let go. Conserve your efforts. Use least amount of energy. Follow the flow. Not written in scientific records. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Concentrate all your attention under the navel. And start with the feet. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. What you call a home is here on the ground. Maybe it's a body that you have, or maybe it's a ball that's round. Now let's see what you store in it. Much tension and much plastic. There's no out-of-body utopia, although it'd be fantastic. Your body has an important role. It's a portal of all kinds. And if you mess it up enough, nothing you do aligns. All of our pleasure and our pain gets stored deep down our tissues. Our memories in muscle, bones, and so do all your issues. Unconscious has a tricky role. It causes a lot of tensions. Makes one forget specific things, which turn in ill intentions. How the body feels is the truest language. Cuts no deals. Overconsumption, body slim, cheating between your meals. So let's try to meet these ghosts that live inside your body. You are the host. Who let them in? They're planning a big party. Sitting or lying down, breathe in and breathe out. Feel where the feet touch the earth or the bench. Stretch out. Next, feel your big toe, neglected and stepped on. So much tension gathered there, you feel it? Let it go. Tension extends much more inside that you know. There's a point that joins the foot and the big toe. Find it. Feel its discomfort, soften it, and let it go. Give it more space to elongate and elegantly grow, to show its personality and stop feeling so low. Next, put your awareness attentively into your second toe. Perform the same ritual. Don't be so disrespectful. Never cleared out the tension and the knots. I find it quite neglectful. Now go to the middle toe, more difficult to find its sensation. Give it some room, let it extend, relax, show it appreciation. fourth toe is the same. Give it the same treatment. Let it be. Let it release its pain. Repeat with the smallest toe. You have so much to gain. These elongated toes now inhabit a bit more space. They have a lot to share with you. You're going with their pace. It was a friendship invitation. Brain and toes now have an equal conversation. Next, come to the ball of the foot. Pay close attention. If you soften it enough, you'll hear the microtensions. Open it up, give it some love. A mother watching her baby grow. Drain the tension into the earth. Release and let it go. Breathe in. Now go up and down the arc of the foot. Get to know it. And if it's frigid, if it's cold, give it some time to unwind and outgrow it. So now come to the next character, find Achilles' heel, drain its tension down too. See how unique it feels. Move your attention up to the ankles. Breathe with them. Let them release. Next, move to the shin bone. Feel its density. Breathe it in. Release it. Come up to the knees. A complex web of tension. Breathe in, drain the achiness, and breathe out with intention. Focus on the buttocks next. Such a misunderstanding. Without them, you would not walk, you would not sit, you would be there, left standing. Then let's take a look inside of the thigh, the hip socket, the pelvis too. Trace the tension as it runs all the way up high. On the side of the genitals, place now your mind. Feel the pubic bone and how it's seated on either side. The perineum is up ahead, try to squeeze it. Feel the muscle running through. Now you can release it. Now feel the whole lower body as a whole. Feet, legs, knees, waist. Dissolve it. Melt it down as a totality. Rise up to the middle back, emotionally congested. Breathe in, expand your chest, relax. It's millipede infested. Now touch with your mind your shoulder blades. up to the stiff joint. Run your mind up along that crease. Feel how it's your weak point. Enter the tension invited to release. Come to the elbows now. Draw the tension from the fingertips, hands, and wrists. Drain it from there somehow. And finally, the head. The tightness of the face. Forehead, eyebrows, eye sockets, and eyes. Sinuses, cheeks, and the mouth, which is so wise. Teeth, tongue, gum, skull. Feel the face as a whole. Dissolve it and remember to tenderly include every hole. Take the whole body as a totality. Let it dissolve. Two feet, two buttocks, two elbows, two shoulder blades, as if there is no more. As you do this, if you tune out, it's okay. Come back gently. You're the observer, now you're being observed. Dissolve the body once again, as if you died. Watch it melting. In-breath. You'll find there's nothing to hold on, no object. You have to let it go, you're melting, becoming something abject. Dust, ground, leaves, microbes, breath out. Breathe in. Make this breath your biggest inhalation. Make this exhale very long, your final expiration. All asked from you is to be yourself, is the nature of the game. Capitalism, ecology, man-made, unnatural, and placed in a frame. So can you tell me, who are you? Think hard before you answer. It's immature to think you know. Change the great dancer. And don't forget to breathe. Breathe in and out. Your DNA upgrade has commenced. Let's evaluate the progress. Did you achieve to become complete? Or do you need more process? Cyprus Amber detected some kind of brain activity. Were you again thinking of future, past, or maybe your longevity?